Well, after a long time, I think it's finally to announce this brand new series of mine. As you all know, I have made trucks on MTM2 and Rigs and Rods, of course, over the years, and I've made probably hundreds in total, be it none that I've never ever put up to download, be it for some reason or another, or some that I have put up to download, or some that I never put up on purpose, like most of the MTWS trucks and stuff like that. However, there have been trucks that I have either never finished or trucks I've put up to download that are quite obscure, and some of them actually have really good backstories to them, which I'm going to be talking about later for some other trucks. So this brand new series, I'm going to go into the vault, or as I should say, my Dell pretty much, which has all my older stuff from 2009 to like 2015, pretty much, when I was still making trucks on there. And I'm going to go through all the trucks that I could find that I either didn't finish and actually finish them, and then later on I might go around and go on MTM2 and re-download and show off the trucks that I've made that actually are quite significant to like MTWS in particular. And the first truck I'm going to debut is this. This is Ravenger. And I just finished it this morning, and oh boy, this probably is the oldest truck that I've made that I have not finished till this morning, and it quite has an interesting backstory. This truck was originally going to debut in MTC. For all of you that don't know, MTC was or Monster Truck Championship, was a bunch of different leagues under that same name that I did pretty much throughout all of like the winter of 2008 to like the summer of 2009 before I decided to finally finish it off and restart brand new as MTWS. And Ravenger was going to be one of the new trucks that debuted in MTC before I decided to cancel it once and for all. And I finished it, but except for like put on the tires and stuff, and just never previewed it. And I'm looking at the Dell right now. The date that I last modified this, I don't know about when I first made, but the last time anything on this truck was modified, it was 11:22 a.m. Monday, June 29th, 2009. So almost 8 years ago. This is quite impressive as I put on the tires and the forelink and stuff like that. So I made this truck, and I just ended up never debuting it. When I finally got around to when I started up MTWS, I wanted to do a brand new start, so I just never finished it. And I actually deleted it off the desktop because I had no interest in using it, and I decided to keep it on the Dell because I'm sure one day I was going to finish it, which took almost 8 years later. So anyways, it's a Chevy truck. I unfortunately do not know. A Chevy, I think it was a 2000 Chevy Silverado Extended, it looks like. Unfortunately, do not remember who it's repaying after, so unfortunately I can't give them credit. You see, the hood is partly black, the hood is roof, and back here, it's Cuba's flag, which I found out yesterday was put on backwards. And of course, I don't feel like touching it, so I'll just leave that mistake as is, because this truck, because MTC, it wasn't just the trucks driving themselves. Each truck had like their own driver and like personality and like where they're from and stuff, and whoever was going to drive this actually was from Cuba, hence why the flag was there. But unfortunately, like I said, this did not get the debut until now, as I'm going to debut it on MTC World Finals 1, the very first track I ever put up to download on MTM2, which of course you all can download, and later on, sometime later this day, I'll put this truck finally up to download so you all can enjoy yourself. So sit back and enjoy the the final debut of Ravenger, and of course, I'm not going to do any theme for this truck, as it never got one ever picked, and I don't feel like picking one now. So enjoy Ravenger.